What the? Dude, holy shit!
What did the hunting camera capture deep in the remote wilderness? Footage of Bigfoot has baffled scientists and sparked a frenzy of speculation.
Behind me, and as I turn around, I'm looking straight, and I see the creature on that tree. So what I do is I continue walking closer to try to tell myself, am I seeing a shadow at tree stump? At that point, I see his head turn, so I know that I'm not looking at a shadow. And this is where I stop, and this is where everything pretty much happened. This is where my daughter videotaped from your angle.
I swear to God. Mom? Yeah. Yeah.
The giant creature, often dismissed as mere legend, might just be real. In the thick forests, where shadows can fool you, this footage might be the biggest find in the study of unknown animals. Imagine a world where legends come true, and Bigfoot steps out of stories and into real life. What secrets does this strange figure hold, and what could this mean for how we see nature? 1. The intriguing legacy of Bigfoot. Let's take a trip back in time to uncover the story behind Bigfoot. This legendary creature, also called Sasquatch, has fascinated people for ages.
It's been unfolding for months. It's going to continue to unfold.
The modern tale of Bigfoot took off in the mid-20th century. It all started in 1958 when Jerry Crew, a construction worker, stumbled upon massive footprints near Bluff Creek in Northern California.
And I seen some tracks there. And I was looking at that real close and I said, man, somebody's got a Bigfoot.
This find grabbed media attention, bringing the term Bigfoot into popular use. Then, Big Hit took to cinema and film, where the creature was shown as a large, bipedal creature strolling through the forest. Bigfoot fever hit its peak in the 70s and 80s, with numerous sightings reported across North America. Many enthusiasts started going on expeditions, collecting footprint casts, photos, and countless stories. The hunt for Bigfoot continues, inspired by a mix of curiosity, adventure, and the irresistible charm of an unexplored, mysterious world. 2. Patterson-Gimlin film.
First saw her
just across the creek, about like from here across the creek.
Bigfoot's popularity can be attributed to the Patterson-Gimlin film, shot in 1967 by Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin. It shows a large, hairy bipedal figure crossing Bluff Creek in California.
I thought, this is unreal.
Bob Gimlin, who witnessed the creature firsthand, described its powerful muscles rippling and its smooth, upright movement.
The way it was moving, the massive muscle.
Though shaky due to a stumble by the cameraman, the film has become a cornerstone for Bigfoot believers and skeptics alike. It continues to fuel debate and keeps the Bigfoot legend alive for new generations. 3. Bigfoot's footprints. Bigfoot lore stretches back further than you might think. An 1884 newspaper from Canada reported capturing a gorilla-type creature walking upright, eerily similar to modern Bigfoot descriptions. This early account hints at the legend's long history in North America. Encounters often describe a pungent odor emanating from Bigfoot, possibly a way to deter curious animals and humans. Witnesses also report conflicting sounds. Some describe silent movements, while others claim a chilling, high-pitched cry unlike anything known. These contrasting details add to the mystery surrounding the creature. Finally, massive footprints, measuring up to 2 feet long, have been attributed to Bigfoot. Footage capturing these enormous prints fuels speculation about the creature's size and existence. The mix of historical accounts, strange smells, and giant footprints keeps the Bigfoot legend alive and well. 4. Bigfoot in the Wild West. Imagine trekking through the rugged Idaho wilderness during elk season. That's exactly what happened to 2 hunters who stumbled upon something unbelievable, a Bigfoot sighting. Their cameras captured what some believe is undeniable proof of this elusive creature. 5. Bigfoot eyewitnesses in Vermont, U.S. Over the past 50 years, there have been over 10,000 eyewitness accounts of Bigfoot sightings across the continental United States, according to a 2019 report. Most people describe Bigfoot as standing between 8 and 10 feet tall and covered in hair. Eyewitness reports are the most frequently cited evidence for Bigfoot's existence, but these rely heavily on human memory, which can be unreliable. However, modern technology has started to provide more concrete evidence. Take, for example, a recent sighting where a supposed Bigfoot was caught on live camera in Vermont. The footage shows a large, hairy figure that seems to vanish into thin air. This sighting is just one of many where strange creatures have been recorded on video, adding a new layer to the ongoing mystery. Eyewitness accounts, while fascinating, are often shaky due to the nature of human memory. Despite this, the sheer number of sightings over the years keeps the Bigfoot legend alive and well. The descriptions are often consistent, with witnesses reporting a massive, hairy creature that walks upright, similar to a giant ape. As technology improves, more people are recording their experiences. Live recordings like the one from Vermont offer a real-time glimpse into what people are seeing. 6. Sightings in North America. Bigfoot, a giant ape-like creature whispered about in North American lore, particularly thrives in the Pacific Northwest. Here, sightings often align with indigenous myths of a hairy wild man called Sasquatch. This blurry trail cam footage, capturing a large hairy figure in dense forest, seems ripped straight from those legends. The vast, shadowy wilderness of the Northwest provides the perfect hideaway for such a creature, if it indeed exists. 7. Elks, grazing Bigfoot spotted. In this clip, a herd of elk is seen grazing peacefully in a forest clearing. The real excitement, however, is just off to the left corner of the video, between a section of shredded-looking pine trees. Viewers should focus their attention there, as something peculiar happens in that spot. Amidst the trees, a brief movement can be spotted. It's easy to miss at first glance, but if you watch closely, you'll notice something shifting and then disappearing far to the left. This mysterious figure seems to be keeping an eye on the elks, making its presence known only when it begins moving from left to right towards the dense, bushy pine trees before vanishing into the forest. As the elks continue to graze, the hidden figure appears to blend seamlessly with the surrounding trees. Its movements are subtle, almost imperceptible, making it difficult to spot unless one is particularly observant. The footage suggests that this is Bigfoot, as the creature seems to move with a purpose, slipping into the thick forest cover and disappearing swiftly. The dense forest provides perfect cover for such a creature, allowing it to move stealthily and evade detection. The way the figure briefly appears and then vanishes adds to the mystery. It's as if it knows exactly when and where to move to stay hidden. This fleeting glimpse makes the footage even more compelling, inviting viewers to play detective and look for any signs of the elusive Bigfoot. 8. Trucker's shocking encounter with Sasquatch in Alberta. In the early morning hours of the 30th of May, 2024, a trucker picking up equipment near the Sunchild First Nation Reservation, northwest of Rocky Mountain House in Alberta, Canada, had an unexpected encounter. As he walked towards the equipment he was supposed to load, he spotted a massive, upright beast standing at the edge of a rural industrial site. He hadn't noticed it while inside the truck, but the moment he saw it, he quickly ran back to his vehicle and drove away. The trucker's dash camera captured an image of the creature as he initially drove onto the site. Based on the footage, this beast is estimated to be between 11 and 13 feet tall. This sighting adds another intriguing chapter to the ongoing mystery of Bigfoot-like creatures being spotted in remote areas. The trucker's heart raced as he glanced at the footage later, realizing just how enormous the beast was. Standing tall and intimidating, the creature seemed almost unreal. This sighting is one of the most dramatic in recent times, given the creature's sheer size and the clear evidence from the dash cam. Back at the site, the trucker could hardly believe what he had seen. The footage, however, provided proof that something extraordinary had occurred that morning. The rural and isolated nature of the area, coupled with the early hour, made the encounter even more eerie. Stories like this keep the legend of Bigfoot alive, fueling both fear and fascination. The sighting near the Sunchild First Nation Reservation is a reminder of how much we have yet to discover about the wilderness and the creatures that might inhabit it. With modern technology like dash cameras, more such encounters are likely to be recorded, providing tantalizing glimpses into the world of these mysterious beings. 9. Bigfoot captured by oil field worker in Alberta. An oil field worker, while checking equipment, captured something unusual on his dash cam, a tall, dark figure standing in the woods near the roadside. The worker didn't notice the figure until he reviewed the dash cam footage later. This incident took place about 30 miles east of the Banff Park boundary near Nordegg, Alberta. The discovery of this figure on the dash cam adds to the mystery of Bigfoot sightings in the area. A year earlier, another piece of footage, taken 25 to 30 miles west of this spot, showed a large Bigfoot holding a smaller one. This has led many to believe that a whole family of Bigfoots might be living in this region, possibly moving toward lower elevations. The dashcam footage is quite compelling. The tall figure, blending into the shadows of the trees, could easily be missed by the naked eye. It wasn't until the worker reviewed his dashcam recordings that he noticed something strange standing among the trees. The location, near the edge of Banff Park, is known for its dense forests and remote areas, making it a prime spot for Bigfoot sightings. The earlier footage of a large Bigfoot carrying a smaller one has fueled speculation about a family of Bigfoots in the area. People are now wondering if this family is migrating or simply exploring new territories. The idea of a family group adds a new layer to the Bigfoot legend, suggesting that these creatures might have complex social structures. Both sightings, separated by a year and a few miles, have sparked interest among Bigfoot enthusiasts. They believe these pieces of evidence support the theory that Bigfoot isn't just a solitary creature, but might live in family units. The dense, remote forests around Nordegg provide the perfect environment for such creatures to stay hidden from human eyes. 10. An elusive Bigfoot caught on remote camera. A trail camera set up to study wolverines in west-central Alberta captured something unexpected, a large, dark figure that many believe could be the elusive Bigfoot. The camera, designed to record short video clips, was positioned to monitor wildlife activity along a secluded trail. While reviewing the footage, researchers noticed an unusual sight. Instead of wolverines, the camera had recorded a massive, shadowy figure moving through the trees. Its size and shape led many to speculate that it could be Bigfoot, possibly hunting for prey along the trail. The researchers were surprised by this footage.
The team just sent me some amazing evidence. The first is in this form of a trail camera video, which
they had aimed to track wolverine behavior, not expecting to capture evidence of a creature as mysterious as Bigfoot. The video shows the figure moving smoothly and deliberately, blending into the dense forest surroundings. As the footage spread, it sparked excitement among Bigfoot enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Some see it as compelling evidence, while others suggest the figure could be a bear or another large animal. Regardless, the footage has reignited discussions about Bigfoot's existence. This trail cam footage adds another piece to the Bigfoot puzzle, keeping the legend alive and sparking curiosity about what might be hiding in Alberta's vast wilderness. The search for the truth continues, driven by each new piece of potential evidence. 11. Bigfoot drags. Massive tree. A massive Bigfoot covered in black fur was recently captured by a hunting camera. This enormous creature, displaying superhuman strength, grabbed a fallen tree and effortlessly dragged it into the forest. The footage is absolutely mind-blowing. The creature looks like a monster, standing about 10 feet tall, and it pulled that huge tree as if it were a twig. The trees in the footage are incredibly heavy, and there's no way a normal human or any known animal could have moved them with such ease. This sighting is one of the most convincing pieces of evidence yet. In the video, you can see the sheer power of this creature. It moves with such ease and control, handling the massive tree like it's nothing. The way it just grabs and drags the tree into the forest is both fascinating and terrifying. This level of strength is far beyond what any human or known animal is capable of, adding to the mystery of Bigfoot. 12. Haunting audio evidence of Bigfoot. Some folks say they've heard Bigfoot making all sorts of noises like shrieks, howls, growls, and screams.
Holy cow.
They even report hearing wood knocking sounds. Sometimes these strange noise recordings grab media attention, but they often turn out to be from known animals like foxes or coyotes. Cryptozoologists, that is people who search for rumored creatures, claim these sounds are Bigfoot evidence. For instance, in 2019, a YouTube video of eerie howls and screams from a forest in northwestern Ontario, Canada, went viral, sparking Bigfoot speculation. A group out hunting for grouse in Ontario heard these screams, which lasted for about 5 minutes. Bigfoot vocalizations have fascinated people for years. Many believe these creatures communicate through a range of sounds. Many have reported Bigfoot making whooping noises, whistles, and even chatter that some describe as sounding almost like human language. Wood knocking is another commonly reported sound, where Bigfoot supposedly bangs sticks against trees to communicate or mark territory. These vocalizations, along with the mystery surrounding them, keep Bigfoot enthusiasts curious and eager to find definitive proof. While Bigfoot might be the most famous forest dweller, it's not the only mysterious creature out there. 13. Eerie video captures El Chupacabra in the woods at night. A chilling video has surfaced, capturing what many believe to be El Chupacabra lurking in the woods at night. The footage is downright eerie, showing a shadowy figure moving through the darkness. The creature's unsettling appearance and the spooky setting make for a truly hair-raising sight. Filmed in the dead of night, the video shows the creature moving stealthily among the trees. The grainy, low-light footage adds to the creepy vibe, making viewers feel like they're right there in the woods. El Chupacabra, often described as a strange, blood-sucking creature, has been the subject of many legends and sightings. But this video might be the creepiest evidence yet. What makes this video particularly disturbing is the way the creature moves. It seems to glide through the forest with an almost supernatural grace. The shadows and the limited light only give brief glimpses of its form. 14. Could this be proof of the Chupacabra? In the deep woods of South Texas, a couple may have found evidence of the mythical Chupacabra. According to CNN affiliate Kavu, Jackie Stock and her husband discovered a strange, hairless creature in their backyard tree. Curious and concerned, they decided to trap the creature and put it in a cage for authorities to identify. The creature's howl is what really caught their attention. It doesn't sound like a raccoon at all. In fact, they believe that this is the cry of a baby Chupacabra. This discovery has sparked a lot of interest and speculation about whether this legendary creature could actually be real. 15. Terrifying forest screams alarm couple during morning chores. A couple was doing their morning chores when they heard terrifying screams coming from the forest. They had decided to remove a giant log that the mysterious creature often used for cover. Apparently, the creature wasn't too pleased about losing its hiding spot. The howls that followed were truly haunting, enough to send chills down anyone's spine. If you listen to these eerie sounds, be prepared. They might just haunt your dreams. The couple's encounter adds another layer of mystery and fear to the tales of strange creatures lurking in the woods. 16. First ever Chupacabra howl caught on camera. These clips feature what appears to be a Chupacabra sighting, along with the first ever recorded audio of its howl. The footage comes from a handheld video camera that park police recovered during an investigation into a mysterious death. This rare evidence has sparked a lot of interest and adds a new layer to the Chupacabra legend. 17. Chupacabra spotted in broad daylight. The chupacabra, which translates to goat sucker in Spanish, is a legendary creature in the folklore of the Americas. It gets its name from its supposed habit of attacking and drinking the blood of livestock, especially goats. The chupacabra legend began in Puerto Rico in the mid-1990s. The first reported attack happened in 1995, when 8 sheep were found dead with 3 puncture wounds in their chests, apparently drained of blood. Locals described the creature as reptilian, about 3 to 4 feet tall, with spikes running down its back. After these initial reports in Puerto Rico, similar stories started popping up in other places. Though there were livestock attacks in Puerto Rico in the 70s, the first eyewitness account of what we now call the chupacabra didn't happen until 1995. That year, Madeline Tolentino and her mother saw the creature in front of their house in Canóvanas, Puerto Rico. Recently, a chupacabra was reportedly caught on tape in broad daylight right in the middle of town. 18. A monster in the sea. The Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, is a legendary creature believed to live in Loch Ness, a vast, deep freshwater lake in the Scottish Highlands. Descriptions of Nessie vary, but it's usually depicted as a large, long-necked aquatic creature with 1 or more humps sticking out of the water. Recently, overwhelming evidence has reignited global fascination with this magical water horse. A new video from Loch Ness supports the numerous stories about sightings, adding to the mystery and excitement surrounding the sea creature. 19. Footage captures Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster, known as Nessie, has been a part of Scottish folklore for centuries. The modern legend, however, began in the 1930s. In 1933, a couple claimed they saw a large creature in the water, and their story quickly spread through the media, capturing the public's imagination. On June 5, 2024, a new piece of evidence emerged. A small footage of the waning crescent moon taken in Norfolk, UK, showed something mysterious lurking in the sea below. This video has reignited speculation that the Loch Ness Monster might be real, adding another intriguing twist to Nessie's enduring legend. 20. Tourists spot sea monster.
The Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie, is without a doubt the most famous or iconic monster that has been reported around the world.
Scotland's famed Loch Ness has always been shrouded in mystery. Tourists on a recent visit got more than they bargained for when they spotted a shape in the water that resembled a prehistoric dinosaur. The image, circulating online, has reignited the debate about the existence of Nessie. 21. Lurking creature. Another group on a Scottish adventure had an even more chilling encounter. Their cameras captured a close-up of what appears to be a Loch Ness monster, its rough brown skin sending shivers down spines. Could this be evidence of a previously unknown species lurking in the depths? 22. A family of Loch Ness monsters. Forget one monster. How about a whole parade? This incredible footage shows what seems to be a group of Loch Ness creatures gliding gracefully through the water. Their long necks and elegant movements are unlike anything ever seen before. 23. Eerie noises, heard near Highway 15. This might just be the most terrifying encounter yet. A man was hiking down a small canyon near Highway 15 when he suddenly heard several loud bangs. Moments later, eerie screams erupted from both his left and right, sounding like 2 creatures having a conversation. This wasn't your usual Bigfoot or chupacabra sighting. This creature was stranger and more unsettling than anything else. The hiker was completely freaked out. The noises were so eerie and disturbing that he couldn't even guess what kind of creatures could be making them. After the screams, the forest fell into an eerie silence, leaving the source of those terrifying sounds a complete mystery. No one knows what might be lurking in those woods, but the experience was enough to send chills down anyone's spine. The mystery of those haunting noises continues to baffle and terrify. 24. Mysterious creature makes a splash. A group of tourists on a boat trip were left speechless after witnessing a truly bizarre sight. Their cameras caught a glimpse of a creature unlike anything they'd ever encountered. A long, scaly body with a tail that seemed to stretch on forever. This unknown beast adds another layer to the mystery of what lurks beneath the surface of our planet. 25. Strange figure spotted in Michigan forest. This team of Bigfoot enthusiasts headed to Michigan to meet a landowner who had spotted a strange figure on footage from one of his hidden cameras. Craig Salk, a hunting guide who owns 80 acres, uses trail cameras to monitor wildlife. One of these cameras captured an image that left him baffled. The figure in the photo didn't look human because of its uniform tone, hinting it could be a disguised hunter or perhaps a Sasquatch. The crew arrived in Menominee, Michigan, near the Wisconsin border, surrounded by thick forests similar to the rest of the Upper Peninsula. This region is known for frequent Bigfoot sightings, especially in the fall, with only 3% of Michigan's population living here, making it an ideal habitat for Bigfoot. Craig's photo was intriguing, showing something in the middle frame that was absent in the other two, indicating movement. This photo could potentially be significant evidence of Bigfoot. Craig seemed genuine and wasn't seeking fame. He just wanted to understand what the figure was. The UP's dense forests and sparse population could support a bipedal predator, though it might also be a hunter. The team was there to investigate and identify the figure. Craig's land, rich with deer and food sources, seemed like an ideal spot for such a creature. Craig's tree-mounted camera faced north towards a mineral-treated stump that attracted deer for antler growth and milk production. With 10 cameras capturing around 20,000 photos annually, the unexplained figure in Craig's photos stood out, prompting him to seek expert help. The team, experienced in recreations, aimed to compare photos and determine if the figure could be human or something else. During their night investigation, they heard strange sounds but found no conclusive evidence, leaving them intrigued by the possibilities. This area, with its history of sightings, remains a promising location for future investigations. We've delved into the world of Bigfoot sightings, exploring the mysterious and captivating footage captured by hunting cameras. As this latest evidence challenges our understanding of undiscovered creatures, how will the scientific community respond to these elusive and legendary beings?